I know what's been dominating the headlines, at least kind of under the private credit umbrella, has been some of these recent blowups in the space. For example, Tricolor and First Brands.
Mhm.
I think what you've had happen there is you've had some fraud issues at both firms. You've had collateralization, or in other words, the same assets being collateralized more than once, which is obviously fraud. And a lot of high profile lenders have been caught up or ensnared in those bankruptcies. I would argue that, I guess, number one, I don't know if I'd necessarily say it's private credit. And I say that because a lot of the cap structures within Tricolor and First Brands were actually broadly syndicated loans that falls under the commercial banking landscape and not necessarily private credit. So I guess I would argue, number one, I don't know if it's necessarily if this falls under the private credit landscape. I know the media has kind of branded it that way, but I think we could have a separate conversation about that, whether it is in fact private credit. But number two, I think also the fraud that existed at both Tricolor and First Brands existed at such a widespread level that arguably, it ensnared a lot of people. And I think what you're seeing there, I would think, are it's not necessarily a reflection of the economy turning south or operationally businesses just going under. It was really just rampant fraud that I think is one time or unique in nature, and I think isn't necessarily what you see across kind of the credit landscape on a normalized level.